KTC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, if you love today's weather, you're going to love tomorrow. Good looking weather into the weekend. Clouds are going to start to increase, but overall, it looks like it's going to stay dry this weekend. Eventually, though, some showers as we head into Monday, rather. We'll have more on that in just a bit. Some interesting satellite imagery today. When the skies are clear, we have a nice view of Louisiana, and I posted this online as well. This is special imagery from Colorado State where you can really look at the features live from space. This is the visible satellite imagery from earlier today, and you can see a couple of fires and smoke plumes burning, but also of influence, the sediment that's been coming down the Acadiana and the Mississippi River shows up nicely on this satellite imagery. Here's the effluent coming out of the Acadiana River and the Wax Lake outlet, and this is the stuff that helps build the coastal marshes, but sometimes we interrupt it as a human race when we need to get ships in and out of ports. But nonetheless, that's always relatively good news, with the exception that in the summertime we get those big oxygen dissolved kills that come down from the Mississippi River, all the different chemicals that come down the Mississippi. Bonnie Carey Spillway, you can see the effects in Lake Pontchartrain. That's a muddy mess there. Pearl River, and then you see the Mississippi River as well. Now, NOAA came out with their spring flood outlook today, and this is the way they're shaping it up, that it is going to be moderate to major across much of the Midwest and the high plains, and that's all feeding into the Missouri, the Sioux River, and eventually the Mississippi River. But we think as we get with time, the threat of major flooding will lessen as that water comes down the Mississippi, because locally our waters on the Acadiana and the Mississippi River have crested. So we think the water will go down significantly before we see the bumps coming from up here. But that is just a loose forecast, and that could change in the months to come. But this is through May, and here are some of the major flooding categories. Extensive flooding, that's what we're going to see for our friends to the north. Moderate here, perhaps. So we'll just have to wait and see. I posted this on KTC.com and my social media pages if you want to go check that out. Meanwhile, as we look at the weather across the lower part of the 48, you got one weather system in the northeast producing rain and snow. Back to the west, rain and snow at elevation, and part of this system will eventually deliver some rain chances to us, we think, late weekend, early next week, most definitely for Monday. But overall, it does not look like a big high-end weather system by any stretch of the imagination. Otherwise, we will have to watch through the spring weather season for heavy rain events to the north. That could certainly change that spring flood outlook. And again, the river is still in flood warning stages, but things are coming down, and that is the good news. Just some high clouds off to the west of us, and we're seeing that, but we think we're going to see another mostly sunny day overall. It's going to cool off a little bit overnight tonight, not as much as recent nights, but still upper 40s to lower 50s. Then a nice and mild day tomorrow as we're sandwiched in between high pressure. That's going to make for very light and variable winds, and that sun will do a little bit more work tomorrow, so thus it's going to be a few degrees milder. Cool again tomorrow night, upper 40s to lower 50s as we get a little bit of a northeast wind, but then that high pressure shifts off to the east going into Saturday afternoon. So the winds coming around out of the east-southeast. We'll go partly cloudy skies. Saturday's looking pretty good. Sunday not too bad. It's going to be cool in the morning, and then in the afternoon, clouds on the increase. Model suggesting some rain chances locally, but right now I'm not going much higher than 10%. We switch it over to the European model, again not showing a whole lot. Best rain chances coming Monday. We'll go 40%. Severe weather risk maybe to the north with this system, but I don't think here in Acadiana. And then cooler air coming in, but not too cool as we go into Tuesday, and we got Wednesday of next week looking pretty good. We get into Thursday, it looks like the clouds begin to return thanks to a lot of low pressure in the nation's midsection. I have to watch the rain up there, that's for sure. And then toward the end of next week, it looks like maybe some showers, and going into the following weekend, we could get a good soaking going Saturday into Sunday, but that may be followed by some pretty chilly air that'll be coming in for the first few days of April. And I said it yesterday, it's not an April Fool. We might see 40s again as we head into the first few days of April. That's what we're going to see tonight. Mid-40s your low tonight. Tomorrow, upper 40s I-10 corridor, and then down along the coast, upper 40s to near 50. And then for tomorrow, after that cool start, warming up nicely again in the afternoon. I'm going to go about 76 for your high. And then as we head into tomorrow evening, not quite as cool, but lower 50s to upper 40s. And then looking good for Saturday as well, mid-70s. So another crisp night ahead. Good sleeping weather out there. Maybe a little ground fog, as we do have a southwest wind right now, and that may allow the temperature in dew point to meet up to produce some patchy fog in the open fields. Gorgeous day tomorrow, 76 the high. And as we move through the next 5 days, temperatures stay planted in the 70s, even behind the front, and then pushing 80 toward the end of next week, and maybe the first of a few 80-degree temperatures. That they're usually followed by 90s a few months later. So.
We heard you say 40s though. We both kind of looked over at you.
Still feels good out there, especially late at night, early morning. Right.